Morning, guys. Here we go. We have Surrey in the blue caps and Edmonton Tsunami in his white caps. First game of the NCL here in Edmonton. Sliding in the water looks like Mike Nelson, maybe Blake. Sorry, their faces are loosened in here. Danny, Cruz, and I want to say Hunter. Sasha. Here we go. Mike's doing the sprint for us. And that first defense will go to, first offense will go to Tsunami. Passes to Blake's check. To Cruz's check. To Blake's check. To Nelson's check. Back up top to Blake's check. Into the hole, and we're able to crash. Nice job. I think that was Hunter and Cruz made that happen. Sasha with the ball. Sasha passes to Cruz. Cruz up to Danny on the side. Danny with the ball, passes up top to Cruz. Michael on a bit of a drive, and there's a crash on Michael and a steal to Tsunami. Goalie with the ball. Cruz's check up top with the ball, passes over to Michael's check. Cruz's check. Danny's check. In the middle, nice read by Cruz there, and he intercepts that pass that was going into that scoring position in front of the net. Sasha with the ball. Sasha to Cruz. To Danny. No call there for Danny. Still, that was his on the other pool there. Danny, oh, big pass up to Nelson in front of the net, but goes a little bit high and lands in Tsunami territory. Come back on defense. There's the mark up here. There we go. Danny's check. Over to Blake's check. Back to Danny's check. Over to Blake's check. We're down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. Blake's check with the ball. He's going back and forth. That's a nice save by Sasha. Tips it over the net, so they're going to get another chance at the 2 meter here. Tsunami will get the ball at the 2 meter. Obviously, this is like a corner kick in soccer. There we go. Danny's check with the ball up to Blake's check. Danny's check, and there's a nice block. I think that was by Hunter in front of the net. Nice job. Goes out. Sasha with the ball. Passes to Nelson on the side. Over to Michael. Back to Nelson. Up top to Hunter. Danny passes over to Cruz in your corner. To Hunter. In the whole set position. Nice. Oh, buddy. Good aim through the goalie's arms there. And that brings the score to 1-0 for Surrey. 5:12 left in the first quarter here. Back on defense here. Also over to Nelson's check. Danny's check. Top to Blake's check. Back over to Danny's check. Arms up to block. Oh, nobody's blocking this kid. Oh, but he doesn't shoot. Okay, back up to Blake's check. Blake's coming in for a steal. They pass it way back into the whole set, and there's the shot clock. Shot went wide anyway, but we did a good job of killing the clock there. Back on offense. Cruz with the ball. Passes over to Danny. Danny with the ball. Nelson on a bit of a drive. Cruz passes into Nelson. Can he get his hands on it? And nope, that's a turnover. Oh, he's got the ball. No, it's a shot clock. I don't think any of those whistles were in our pool, which is very confusing because I feel like every kid in that play was looking at the ref to see what was going on. Anyhow, here we are back on defense. Danny's check with the ball. It's a bit of a 5-on-5. We have 2 players waiting back in front of the Tsunami goal. One cherry picker and one person defending the cherry picking. Shot off by Tsunami hits the crossbar, and that's recovered by the Tsunami player. They've got 12 seconds back on their secondary shot clock here. Hunter's check with the ball over to Michael's check. Back up top to Hunter's check. They're going to go for a steal. They get an ordinary foul call. Oh, and that's a nice stop by Sasha. Good job. Way to not stop paying attention. Hey, Michael with the ball. Far side of your screen. Passes over to Cruz. To Danny on the side. Danny's got Hunter in front of the net. Cruz open up top. Blake's on a bit of a drive. Cruz with the ball here now. He's going to trail for a lob. A little bit too much energy behind that. Goes over the net. Tsunami goalie with the ball. Passes up to Hunter's check. Michael's check. Over to Blake's check. And, oh, I wasn't sure if there's going to be a call on. Oh, who's that on? Six. I thought there might be a cruise, a call on Cruz on that one. It's a little bit too on his back, and as soon as the kid turns to face the net and Cruz is in that position, it earns a 5-meter. Let's go, Sasha. Sasha, read him. Nice try, bud. So that brings the score to 1-1. No exclusions yet in this game. And that's the first penalty. So Cruz has 1 black mark beside his name. Okay, I'm just going to take a break. Ricky coming in the water here now. Blake up top with the ball to start aside. This is to Cruz. Pass to Daniel. Daniel working hard for an ordinary, decides to give up on that and swim around the kid instead. That was incredible. Whoopsies. Tries to get a pass back to Cruz, but maybe it slipped up his hand and it ended up going straight up in the air. Okay, that's Ricky's check with the ball. Danny's check up top, over to Ricky's check. Michael's check, all the way, a bit of an overpass there to Danny's check. They're down to 5 seconds on the clock. This kid's going to shoot, and there's a lob, and that's a beautiful tip by Tasha. Oh, brother. That ref called it touching the lane ropes while it was still making its way there. I mean, it did touch the lane ropes eventually, but you don't call it before it does. So 2-meter ball for Tsunami. Really nice reach on Sasha to save that lob. Nelson's check with the ball now. Up top to Ricky's check. Back to Nelson's check. Ricky's check. Nice pressure, and that shot goes over the net. Oops. Sasha starts with the ball and passes to Micah. All the way across to Danny. Do good things, boys. Blake on a bit of a drive. Team spreading out here. Ordinary foul. Daniel get himself a bit of space. Michael on a bit of a drive. Cruz left open up top. And he passes up top to Mike, or pardon me, Nelson. Nelson ordinary is going to go for a shot, and that's blocked. Good idea. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Cruz's check with the ball. Up to Nelson. Nelson's check. Go to Michael's check. Back up to Danny's check. And there's a nice shot by Sasha. Good job, buddy. Oh, I thought it was Sasha. Maybe it was a blocker because we're not. Yeah, nice. Okay, here we go. Our possession. They don't get it at the 2-meter. To watch the replay on that one. Hey, Sasha with the big pass up to Danny. Nelson, and that's a beautiful play. Nicely done, boys. Really nice pass by Danny, and Nelson able to release. Nelson able to release from that player. Bunch of whistles there, but it's just to get somebody to tie their cap. 2-1 Surrey. We have 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Back on defense here is Ricky's check up top with the ball to start. Passes it into Nelson's check. Wants to shoot. That's a nice stop by Sasha. Oh no, unlucky, unlucky. Oh my gosh, Sasha's on fire. And Mike reclaims that rebound. And that's our, oh, and there's yeah, okay, 24 seconds left, guys. Michael with the ball here. Passes to Cruz. Danny, whoops. Let's go, Danny. Let's go, man. Oh, and no call. Oh, there it is. Ricky gets the rebound. Danny couldn't quite get a proper shot off, but he passes it close enough over to Ricky that he's able to shove it into the net. Good positioning, Ricky. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. We have a score of 3-1 for Surrey. Cruz's check with the ball. Easy stop by Sasha. He goes for it. Oh, would have been close. Would have been close, but we had to save it. 3-1 after the first. With those spanky new spin suits that Surrey has finally. All right, here we go. Lining up for the second quarter. In the water, we have Danny, Cruz, Hunter, Sasha in net. Michael do the spin out. Nelson and Ricky. Here we go. Let's go, Mike. Yeah, nice swim. Passes it back to Nelson. Hunter up top. Over to Cruz. Cruz over to Danny. Danny's somebody to have the ball here. Nelson going on a bit of a drive. We're down to 5 seconds. Cruz is open. Whoops. Mike. Nice try. Good try. Why not? Would have been a cool buzzer beater. I like the not giving that part. Okay, Ricky's checked with the ball. Oh, and that kid found some cool space, and that goes in the net. He got left a little bit unattended there. So it's 3-2 for Surrey. Can't let that kid get net side without a check there. Okay, we have Hunter with the ball up top. Passes to Cruz. Cruz to Danny. And we got pressured pretty good over there. Oh, don't let push lane ups. All the way across to the lead side. Oh, Jennifer Barbara pass, and there's a shot that just a little bit too much in that pass. Hunter couldn't quite keep a hand on it. That's fine. Here we go. Ricky's checked with the ball back on defense here. Nelson's check. And good try. Good interruption there by Danny on that steal attempt. Okay, Nelson's check up top with the ball. Going for ball. That's a tricky thing to do, that shooting with accuracy while you're falling. That was good skill on that player's part. 3-3. Get it back, boys. Blake up top with the ball. Hunter's going to take a break. Cruz with the ball here now. Passes over to Danny. Danny into Cruz. Got Ricky there. Who's he looking for? Nelson on the far side. Oop, again with a bit of an inaccurate pass. Nelson goes for it. Who gets the rebound? Is that Ricky? Ordinary foul. Ricky has to pass before he can shoot here. Nelson on a bit of a drive. Blake open. Yeah, there should be a new shot clock. They're screwing up with the time here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it goes to 18. Oh, nice shot. He had Ricky open, but Blake didn't see him, I don't think, there. Try, guys. Nelson trying for a steal there. Ordinary foul. Ricky's check with the ball here now. Over to Cruz's check. Ricky's check. Nelson's check. Back to Cruz's check. And that is a nice stop by Sasha, and it'll be a 2-meter here. Let's call it the 2-meter for Tsunami. Ricky's checked with the ball. Nelson's check. Cruz is pressuring this player. Ordinary foul. He has to pass before he can shoot now. Good job, Cruz. Ricky's check, and Sasha gets it, and he's able to reclaim that as well. Sasha's having a game. Good job. 5 minutes left in the second quarter here. He passes to Danny at the pool. We switched positions here a little bit. Now we have Michael on the side where Danny was playing before. So here's Michael with the ball now. And there's a big pass all the way across. A little bit too far, but that's okay. We're able to reclaim it. We still got 7 seconds to make something happen here. Nelson's going to try for the foul to shoot here. And another stop by the goalie. I think that's the same place he shot last time. Okay, it's Cruz's check there with the ball. Blake's check. Blake's going to try not to foul this kid because he's a shooter. And now there's a couple of kids trying to attack him, and Ricky's check has the ball now. Cruz's check with the ball. Ordinary foul. They have to pass before they can shoot. They have 4 seconds to make something happen. There's a sloppy pass, and Blake's able to pick that up. Nicely done. Passes back to Sasha. Good defense, boys. Sasha to Blake. Blake to Cruz up top. Over to, somebody pushed off of somebody there. That's not going to count. Not sure if it went in anywhere. Offensive turnover, I believe we call that. Maybe. So this is Blake's check over on the side with the ball here now. Passes up top to Ricky's check. Over to Danny's check. Back up top to Ricky's check. Blake's check. Cruz's check. And he goes for a shot, and that goes wide. Our ball. Sasha passes to Michael. Lots of kids open. Let's move the ball. There we go. Blake over on the side with the ball. Got Cruz open. Not sure who Blake's looking for here. Ordinary foul. And he goes wide on that shot. Ricky's check with the ball here. Passes up top to Mike's check. Cross to Cruz's check. That's in the middle, and that's a good crash for us with 4 boys there to get the ball. Good job. Cruz retrieves it, passes it back to Sasha. Sasha finds Nelson open on the side here, just behind Vlad. So to swim it in just a little. Ordinary foul. Passes to Michael. Blake making his way into that whole set position. Nelson's open. Cruz open at top. Cruz going on a bit of a drive. Oh, that was a sneaky maneuver. And that's a beautiful goal by Blake. I think Cruz was the decoy there on the drive and left Blake wide open. That was a great shot. 4-3 for Surrey. We just have a player putting a cap on here. 2 minutes left in this first half of this game. We score 4-3 for Surrey. Back on defense here. There we go. Ricky's check at the top of the ball. That buzzer's for the other pool. Nelson's check with the ball. Passes up top to Ricky's check. Oh, and that's a bit of an overpass. Danny scrapped for it. Tsunami recovers it. Danny's working hard on defense here. And there's a 5. Okay. I looked away for a second. Danny must have gotten behind that player in the shooting position. All that player has to do is push the ball towards the net for it to be called a 5-meter. And that's what he did. Tsunami's got a 5. Let's go, Sasha. Get big. Such a tough thing. Okay, it brings us to 4-4. Blake up top with the ball here. Finds Danny. Danny over to Michael on the side. All the way across to Ricky. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Can Ricky save it? Yes, he saves it from touching the lane ropes. Ricky across. Oh no, we're down to 3 seconds here. Can Michael get a lob off here or something? Oh, he tries. Bit of a weird curve on the ball and it goes wide on the net there. And back on defense here. It's going to be Vicky's check with the ball. Passes to Nelson's check, across to Danny's check, up top to Cruz's check, over to Nelson's check. Over here, Mike's going to check this boy. Can he? Oh, yeah, that's a beautiful. Oh, did it go on the out? Oh, it went on the outside of the net there, guys. Good try on that player's part. Sasha passes to Michael. Getting everyone to get in position here. Passes to Danny up the side. Blake on a bit of a drive, and we finally earn an exclusion. I think this is the first one of the game. So we're going to have a man up here. And now I'm not sure what's happening. They just want to confirm something. Maybe the ref is asking for the ball. Oh, 2 players are rolled right now. Wow. Danny and number 7 on Tsunami are both rolled from whatever just happened in that play, where I thought initially it was just an exclusion. I am not sure what that's about. I didn't see it. Sometimes I'm looking not at the game, but at my iPhone that I'm recording on. So that's a bummer. We'll definitely miss Danny. With 31 seconds left in this quarter, and this is going to be a 5-on-5 here, so no man up. Our last offensive possession. See if we can manage something here. Okay, Michael starts with the ball. We got 8 seconds. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 8 seconds left on our shot clock. Oh, and who's there? Who's there? Oh, darn it. My Nelson shoots at the goalie there. No goal. We're coming back on defense. And what is happening now? Oh, there's a 5-meter because Danny came out of the box. He was rolled. I'm not sure if Vlad knew that. So Tsunami's going to get a 5-meter because Danny came out of the box when he could not come out of the box. I don't think that Vlad knew they were rolled. When he did the rolled thing, I don't know if the red card was brought out or the red flag because I wasn't watching the officials table. But I don't think everybody saw the refs signing there. It looks like it was for taking a swing at the kid, according to the refs' arm signals that we're watching here. Which is tough because sometimes they're trying to swing the ball away. If your ball hits the head, then that's that. I'm not sure why they even let Danny sit in the exclusion box when he should have been out of the pool and off the deck. This is all very bizarre. The other kid was sitting in the exclusion box as well, even though he also got that same red card, I think. It does not look like they're setting up for a 5-meter after all. Maybe they are realizing that it was the error of the ref. So it looks like maybe just 16 seconds left of possession and it'll be in the Tsunami's scoring zone. Yeah. 16 seconds, 6-on-6, Tsunami's ball. Here we go. Okay, boys, defense here, defense. Nelson's check with the ball. Across to Blake's check. Up top to Ricky's check. Back over to Nelson's check. They got 5 seconds here now. Nelson's arms up to block, and that's an easy save by Sasha. Good try, Sasha. Okay, That's the half. We'll switch sides. I think it's 4-4. Good job, boys. This is our U16 boys team playing up in the U18 division. And so this is a U18 team for Tsunami that they're playing right now. Sorry, guys, I'm here. Looks like Tsunami won the sprint there. And they fired into, well, that's a good steal. They fired into the whole set, and our boys were able to steal that ball. Hunter passes to Cruz. Cruz over to Michael. Michael's moving towards the net. These whistles are for the other pool. You can see the kids looking. Ordinary foul. Who's going to pass to? But don't just linger with the ball. Let's go, Blake. Passes up to Ricky. Nice, Ricky. Woo! Beauty. Went for the top corner. Got a little bit of clarification on that last scenario. So it turns out it was a double kick out, but then Danny was the only one out of the two players that got rolled. So we will be without Danny for this game. Not sure about the next game yet. Anyway, here we go. Oh, Ricky steals that, and there is a bit of an overpass on the Tsunami's part, and Ricky's able to get his hands on it. So we're going to be back on offense here. Passes to Michael. Michael into Blake. And Blake, oh, it was a good try. Sorry, it bounced off the crossbar and went out there. Tsunami goalie with the ball. Ricky's check with the ball over to Blake's check. Blake's check. Over to Cruz's check. Over to Michael's check. Back up top to Cruz's check. Ordinary foul here. Oh no, exclusion for Cruz. So that's 2 for Cruz now. We don't want to lose him too. Tsunami calls a timeout here. They'll set up a play on their man up. It'll be a 6-on-5 for Tsunami. Okay, boys, let's go on defense here. Ricky's check with the ball over to Nelson's check. Hunter's check, but Hunter's in their guard in the whole set position. That's Mike's check with the ball. They pass up top to Ricky's check, back over. And that ball goes crossbar out, doesn't touch Sasha's fingers. And it's our possession. Jacob coming in the pool here now. Jacob with the ball. Looking for someone to pass to. There's the ordinary foul call. Oh, and there's an exclusion. I think Blake, who earned that. Oh, I think Jacob earned that exclusion. Oh no, Nelson, that was a terrible pass. Oh, darn it. Hunter had too many players on him there for that to be the pass. Definitely didn't use the clock on that try on our man up. So we still have a 4-4 score. Ricky's check with the ball into the middle, and that's a crash. Nice steal, boys. Communal effort there. Ricky passes back to Sasha. Sasha passes up to Michael. Nelson, and there he earns a 5. Nelson's going to take this. Come on, buddy. Don't aim at the goalie. There it is. Good job. That brings us to 5-4. Ref is asking for the ball. We're just going to fix the net here, I think, quickly. They usually, if it starts to sink at all, they have to put kickboards underneath it to have it float. So I guess the ref just noticed the net was sinking. If the net sinks a little bit, it gives the goalie an advantage because it makes the net smaller, harder for the team to score. Five minutes left in the third quarter here. Oh, Tsunami with the ball. Passes in 2. Nelson's check over to Ricky's check. Into the whole set, and there's a crash. Nope, there's an exclusion on 11, I think, Hunter. So they got a 6-on-5 here, Tsunami. Whoop, we are man down. Sorry, guys. Popped out of the tripod there. Oh, nice interruption by Michael, and Ricky's able to pass that back to Sasha. Tsunami will be upset about that. Sorry, guys, I'll just hold it with my hands here for a minute. Michael swimming with the ball. He's got Blake wide open, and there's a nice goal by Blake. That is going to bring us to 6-4. I'm going to try and put this back in the tripod here. Okay, we're back in here, guys. Sorry about that. Blake's check out top with the ball. Passes over to Ricky's back up to Blake's check. What's this check? Ricky's check. Oh, and that's a nice shot. Nice shot by Tsunami. The board is kind of behind me, but I think I see a score of 5-7. I thought it was 6, but I'm seeing 5-7, I think, on the scoreboard for Surrey. Okay, here we go on offense. Hunter's back in. Passes the ball to Pools. Over to Michael. Blake's open on the weak side. Oh, that player's backing up towards him now. Ordinary foul, passes up top to Cruz. Cruz looking for someone with cool space. Oh, there we go. Now we got Hunter wide open. Oh, unlucky, but Nelson's there to push it in. That was a good try on Hunter's part, and the ball rebounded right to where Nelson was able to push it in. So that's good teamwork there. And 8-5 for Surrey is the score here now. Back on defense, boys. Here we go. Okay, it's up top. Blake's check with the ball. That's Nelson's check with the ball. Passes it in. Can we get the crash? No. We get a ball under. Nice. Pass, and Sasha passes up the side to Michael. Up the side to Cruz. Ordinary foul. Cruz gets himself a bit of space. Looking for someone to pass to. Release, boys. All the way across to Blake again. Oh, and that shot goes kind of wild over the net. Maybe slips out of his hand there. 2:54 left in the third quarter. Tsunami goalie with the ball. Passes to Cruz. Sorry, Cruz's check. Over to Blake's check. Up top. Over to Nelson's check. Up to Blake's check up top. Back over to Nelson's check. Jacobs' arm up to block. Jacobs' check with the ball here now. And that shot goes wide. Nice defense, boys. Good job. Flash in with the ball. Finds Michael. Finds Cruz. Finds Blake. And that's a beautiful goal. Way to do it, Blake. Way to be there. Two guys approaching him, and he was able to fall onto his back a little bit and get that shot past the goalie. That brings us to 9-5. I guess 4 goals for Blake now. Woo. Nice work, bud. Okay, back on defense. 2:12 left in the third quarter. Nelson's check with the ball. Passes up top to Blake's check. Cruz's check. Blake's check. Cruz's check. Arms up the block, boys. Nobody's arms up the block. Yeah, we need to help Sasha out with those. 9-6. 9-6 for Surrey. Let's go, boys. Get it back. Get it back. Hunter with the ball. Passes to Cruz. Over to Michael on the side. Get it. Ordinary foul. Michael gets himself a bit of space. Oh, ordinary foul again. Gets himself a bit of space. 12 seconds left now. Oh, somebody did a swim under there. I'm not sure who that call was on. Turnover cars anyway. And Nelson's checking the ball. Nelson's trying to chase him. Does he get a ball under? Yeah, he does. Nelson with the steal, and he's gonna. Oh, and an exclusion on number 7 on Tsunami for maybe after the fact shenanigans. And that'll be 2 for number 7 on Tsunami. He's the one that got the kick out at the same time as Danny. I can't see the board well, but I do believe that on our team, Hunter might have 2 and Cruz has 2. Brad called a timeout there. We're going to set up a 6-on-5 play. All right, boys, do good things with the 6-on-5. In the water, we have Michael, Nelson, Hunter, Cruz, Ricky, and Blake. 30 seconds to make something happen here. Cruz passes to Michael. Up top to, oh, Cruz doesn't quite get there. Cruz recovers it, passes to Ricky, passes to Nelson. Ricky, cross to Michael. Up top to Cruz. Oh, it kind of duffed in the water or something there. Duffed in the water and maybe hit the post. That's too bad. It was a good try by Cruz. Like that play. Back on defense here. Nelson's checked with the ball. Who's going to claim this player? We got a couple extra defenders in the center there. Nelson's checked with the ball. Over to Cruz's check. Blocked by Sasha. Goes off the fingers though, and they'll get the ball at the 2-meter. Goodness gracious, that's twice. Sorry, guys. Tsunami player with the ball. Cruz's check. Into Nelson's check. Cruz's check. Nelson's check. And that player shoots and it hits the side of the net. Sasha with the ball. Passes it to Blake. Blake to Michael on the side. Over to Cruz. And what happened there? Is he inside the 2? Pass. Only a few seconds left. And that's going to be a 5-meter. Yeah. Ricky on the player's back there. So that would be Ricky's first penalty here. Be a 5-meter at the buzzer. Oh. Yeah. Here comes the player to take that shot. I think they basically get all the players to get out of the pool, and this player will just have his shot because it sort of happened right at the end of the quarter. Come on, Sasha. Watch his eyes, bud. Baked them. Baked them. Okay, so that brings it to 9-7. And okay, boys are lining up. Cruz is going to do the sprint for us this time. Beside him is Michael, Blake, Sasha, Annette, Hunter, Nelson, and Ricky. So Cruz. That sprint will go to Tsunami. Let's start on defense here. Pass over to Nelson's check. Back up top to Hunter's check. Ordinary foul. Hunter to Nelson's check. Arms are up for blocking. Good job, boys. Oh, that was a nice shot. Nice shot from up top. 9-8. Hey, let's get it back, boys. Let's get it back. Hunter to Cruz. Cruz to Michael. Cross to, oh, Blake, and it bounces off his head. That is so unlucky. Fully recovers that. Pass to Michael's check over to Cruz's check. In the middle, who we got? There's Hunter. Cruz with this. No, did it go in? It does not. Sasha scoops it out. Whee! Good job. Sasha passes up to Michael. Passes across to Blake. Blake to Ricky. Ricky moves in and goes for it. Cross cage. Nice, Ricky. That's a couple for Ricky today. Amazing job. Good job. That brings us to 10-8 for Surrey. Back on defense, 6:36 left in the fourth quarter. Nelson's check with the ball up top to Blake's check. That is a nice play into that whole set there. 10-9. Lots of goals in this quarter so far. Let's get it back, boys. Hunter to Nelson. Nelson to Michael on the side. Ordinary foul. Nelson on a drive here. Penny. Oh, and there's a 5 on number 7. And that is going to be the third for number 7. So he will be out for the rest of the game. I see the red flag at the officials table being held up. You can see it over here. Means that he has had his third exclusion. Nelson's going to take this penalty. There it is. Good job, bud. Okay, 11-9. A little bit more comfortable. Now back on defense here. Back on defense. Blake's check to Nelson's check. Up top to Blake's check. To Nelson's check. Cross to Blake's check. And that shot goes high over the net. I think we're at part of the game where we can start to slow it down. 30 seconds on the clock. Sasha finds Blake on the far side of the pool there. Waiting for someone to release. He's got Hunter up top. Whoops. Down to 10 seconds now. These sloppy passes. Hunter's got Cruz. Oh, he goes for a shot. That's that. He's quite far out with an open player. Goes wide. And we're back on defense here. And imagine how tempting it is to shoot. And you see a clear channel. That ball gets pushed into the whole set. And darn it, there's an exclusion. Who's that on? Number 11. I think that might be Hunter's third. It might be Hunterless for the rest of the game. It's a nice goal by Tsunami. 10-11 is the score. We got to go get it back there, boys. Let's go. 5 minutes. 5:09 on the clock. Here we go, boys. Oh, I guess it wasn't Hunter's third. I must have mistaken that. He's back in the water. Hunter with the ball. Nelson. Big pass over to Michael. Michael waiting for someone to release. They're not ready yet. 15 seconds on the clock. Waiting. Into Nelson. Did he get his hand on it? Oh gosh. Oh, goalie gets his hand on it. And Nelson got a shot out. Goalie got his hand on it. We get the ball at the 2 meter. Blake's got the ball. Passes to Ricky. Passes to Cruz. Hunter's on a drive. Cross to Michael. Back up to Cruz. Oh, and that goes over the net, unfortunately. Nice try, Cruz. Back on defense here. Michael's check, gets the ball there. Oh, Michael tries for a steal. Keep it. Keep up with them. Good job, Mike. Nelson coming in to try for a steal. Oh, no luck there. Kid's gonna shoot because he loves that. Huge block by Sasha and a nice rebound from Ricky. Ooh, good job. Cruz with the ball, passes up the side. Oh, Nelson's got a couple of players on him. Oh, can he get it? He was able to retrieve it anyways. Ordinary foul, so it's still going to be our ball. We got 16 seconds to make something happen. Blake with the ball. Passes to Michael. Oh my gosh, nice cannon, Mike. Beauty. Gonna get Michael to tie his cap back up. Gosh, this is a lot of goals in this quarter. Put the shooting gallery out here. 12-10 is the score. We have 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Hey, boys, defense. Let's go. Oh, gosh, good read, Sasha. That was a bit of an overpass on the Tsunami player. And Sasha gets the easy steal off of that. Now we're going to just wind the clock down here. Michael with the ball. Into Hunter. No, not anymore. All the way across to Blake. In, and that's stolen. Tsunami player with the ball here. Well, timeout's called by Tsunami. 2:58 left in the quarter. Timeout called by Tsunami here while they figure out. Okie dokie, 2:57 left in the fourth quarter. It's a 6-on-6. Tsunami's just worked out some play. And our boys are going to be on D here. Oh boy. Shot again. Not a single player had their arm up, I don't think. That was a quick goal. 12-11 for Surrey. Let's go get it back again, boys. All right. Nelson with the ball. Passes to Cruz. Over to Michael. Michael waiting for our kids to get into position here. Ordinary foul. Who's he find? Nelson with a beautiful pass by Michael. And one of those great falling backwards and shoots. Beauty. Okay, 13-11. Ooh-wee. 2:28 left on the clock. Tsunami with the ball here. Plates check. Cruises check. Back to Cruises check. Over to Ricky's check. Into the whole set. Can we keep it? Can we keep it? Oh, that player gets around our player. Number 10 does a good job in that position on the Tsunami team. And it's a fine line between defending and causing a 5-meter there. So it's tricky defense. 13-12. It's a real back and forth here. Holy smokes. 2 minutes left. Nelson to Cruz. Oh, nobody's guarding Michael. Does he get it in? And he does. Beauty, Mike. Good job. Bit of a look away there. He tricked me. 14-12. Honestly, shooting gallery this quarter. Holy cow. 152 left in the game. Defense, boys, come on. You could do it. Get a steal on this one. Boys are a bit scrambled here. Nobody's, yeah. Okay, Ricky's check with the ball. Back over to Cleese's check. Up top to Hunter's check. Ordinary foul. This kid can shoot. Chooses not to. Over to Michael's check. Oh, that kid wanted to. Oh, Mike, can he get? Yeah. Beautiful field block by Michael. And he's able to secure the rebound there. Big pass up to Nelson, who's coming up with him. He's got Hunter in front of the net there. Mike behind him. Oh, no ordinary whistle there. Passes to Michael. Oopsies, bit of a sloppy pass there, but Ricky's able to get it. What's the plan here, boys? Oh, passes it into Blake, and there was that. Yeah, that was a mistake, I think, on the shot clock. They're gonna have to do a little fixing there. Hopefully that goal will count as a beauty on Blake's part. Nice pass in there. And was that the shot clock? What was that? The refs are going to have a little chat here. I'm not sure. It sounded like there was a couple of seconds left on the clock by the way that the players were counting down, but then the horn went. So I'm not sure what happened. I'm not looking at all the things at the same time here. Scoreboard shows 14-12. That's the verdict. 4 seconds. We got a goal. They're going to put 4 seconds back on the clock. So wait to see what's the decision here. Okay, we have possession. They're putting 4 seconds back on the clock and not counting that beautiful goal that Blake just scored. So that's disappointing. Don't know exactly why. Not super easy to make something happen in 4 seconds here when they were set up in a different way. What is happening? Here's the play we're going to try and set up. Blake will have to pass, and then somebody will have to shoot. Go quick. That is so unbelievably lame. Bad call. Anyway, here we go. Back on defense. Ricky's check with the ball into the whole set. Can our boys get a crash? Ball under. Good job, boys. 44 seconds left on the game clock. We're just going to slow it all down here. Hopefully. Doesn't look like we are. Michael with the ball. Ordinary foul, 10 seconds left. Nelson up top. There's the foul. Oh, another block by that goalie on Nelson's shot. Good job. Okay. 14 seconds left. This is when you really like to have that 2-point spread that we do right now. Cruz is, oh, here's a check with the ball. Oh, not sure what Ricky did there. Got himself excluded, but there's only 4 seconds left. Michael block, Michael block, Michael block. Nice stop, Sasha. And ready to finish the game. And that's it. The Surrey boys take it over Tsunami 14-12. Awesome job, boys. Well done.